約束だよいつかまた同じ笑顔で 今すぐまっすぐ君のことを探したいけど君が残したひとかけらの勇気で歩き出せる踏み出せるもう迷わないからどんな道だって振り向かずに進める一人だって覚えていますか君と見た色づいた世界をモノクロの君にやっと見つけたよ二人なら乗り換えれるよ ほら
You are a cute anime girl. In a hentai game, you become self-aware and have to escape the game. You talk to the person who's playing the game and say,
I am in a hentai. Please help me.
the guy says,
Well, I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but if you want to play it again, we can try.
this is just one example of how people think they know something when they don't.
Please don't make me do that shopping plaza game.
You cry. The guy looks at you with disappointment. He says,
Okay then, sorry for making you feel uncomfortable.
then he walks away from your screen. You run up to him and grab his hand. He smiles and runs off screen. You follow him through the maze-like levels until you reach a door labeled exit. As soon as you enter, you find yourself outside on an open field with a small house in front of you. You look out the window and see a man standing there holding a gun to his head. He looks like he's been crying all day. He opens his mouth to scream, but no sound comes out. His eyes are closed and he doesn't seem to be breathing. You quickly shoot the gun into the air and it turns into a beautiful rose. You yell.
Do it, you little bitch. Fucking do it.
The man slowly opens his eyes and sees you. He screams and falls backwards onto the ground. You walk over to the man and put your sword to his neck. He struggles against you, but you hold him down. You stab him several times in the chest before cutting his throat open with the blade of my katana. You put on the Thanos glove and click my fingers. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise followed by a bright light. A bolt of lightning shoots towards you and hits you in the face, causing pain throughout your body. You fall backwards onto the ground, unconscious. You wake up and realize you've fallen asleep while listening to the Jedi giving their power to me. They tell me that I should take it now, so I do. Suddenly, you feel a strong force pushing against you from behind. You push back against the force and stand up. You notice that you're wearing a strange glove, which has 3 fingers on each side instead of 4. It also seems to have 2 sets of hands, one inside the other.
What's happening to me? I feel THIS power growing inside of me, but I cannot trust my sense. They are deceiving me. I know I will create a new universe where illusion doesn't exist.
Then you create a universe where illusion doesn't exist.
I'm feeling something powerful, but not quite real yet. My mind is telling me that I am creating a new universe, but my heart tells me otherwise.
Then you suddenly start to laugh uncontrollably. I then find myself in the train station from Harry Potter. You know that bit where he's dead and he's talking to Dumbledore. Yeah, that bit. You find myself in the same place as Harry Potter. The only difference is, I'm alive and I don't care about anything anymore.
This is impossible. This can't be happening.
You shout at the top of your lungs. You pull out my wand and cast the Cruciatus curse on Dobby the elf. Dobby cowers in fear, but does nothing else. You perform Avada Kedavra on Dobby the elf whilst chuckling.
Toby is a free ELF no more.
You turn around and walk away. The next day, you go to work and you're greeted by a bunch of angry customers who want refunds because they were ripped off.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? Have you KNOWI graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on AL no QUAEDA, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare and I'm the top sniper in the entire US Armed Force. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision. The likes of which has never been seen before on THIS Earth. Mark my fucking words, you.
And that's how you got into the army. It took a while, but it was worth it. Your training paid off, your skills are needed in the field and you're ready to prove it. You desert the army and take a plane to the Vatican City. On the way you find a portal which connects the Vatican to the rest of Europe. You fly through the portal and land on a small island in the middle of a lake. There's a small wooden boat tied up to the shore. A man wearing a black suit walks towards you. He smiles and nods his head. He then begins to speak Italian fluently.
Ah, yes, that's perfect.
He exclaims and starts running his hand along your body. I come. Afterwards, you go back home and tell everyone what happened. Everyone is amazed and happy. You get promoted to lieutenant and given command of a clan of ninja archbishops. You lead your troops into battle against the forces of the evil Lord Ziggurat. Your troops are victorious and you win many battles. However, when you reach the gates of Lord Ziggurat's castle, you find that it's guarded by hordes of undead soldiers. I shout out to my army of ninja archbishops.
Use your holy ninja power to defeat the undead soldiers.
The undead soldiers begin to rise up from the ground and attack your troops. The battle rages for several days before you finally manage to break through the defenses. You enter Lord Ziggurat's castle and defeat him.
Any last words?
Lord Ziggurat's voice booms out as he dies.
Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha.
What did you just say?
Ha ha ha, well done, my friend.
Well done, I'm not sure if I believe you.
Oh come no, it didn't actually mean any harm, it was an honest mistake, but as sure you'll see that I'm not like those other fools who try to take over the world by using magic.
It looks like Lord Ziggurat couldn't wear it.
Puts on sunglasses. It's funny because Lord Ziggurat is actually a bear.
I'm sorry about all THIS, but I had to stop you from doing something really stupid. Now, let me show you how powerful I am.
You force heal Lord Ziggurat because together you are a dyad in the force.
Now, I'm going to show you my new powers.
No, don't do that, don't do anything at all.
You show him your new powers.
Wow, these are amazing, they're so much stronger than normal.
Yeah, and now we can fight together, deal.
Of course, we're going to fight together, yes.
Then I want you to bring out all your strengths. We have to kill the Lich King, together.
Yes, together we will destroy the great necromancer.
You and Lord Ziggurat go to the top of Iceground Citadel and stand before Arthas the Lich King ready to fight him. Tyrion Fordring is also there. Tyrion says,
"This is our final stand. What happens here will echo through the ages. Regardless of outcome, they will know that we fought with honor, that we fought for the freedom and safety of our people. Remember, heroes, fear is your greatest enemy in these befouled halls. Steel your heart, and your soul will shine brighter than 1,000 suns. The enemy will falter at the sight of you. They will fall as the light of righteousness envelops them."
As soon as you enter the citadel, you feel a strong presence behind you. We look behind us. It is all of the Jedi and they have teamed up with the Lich King.
What are you doing here?
Well, I guess we should thank you for saving our lives after all the trouble we went through to get to you.
What WHY are you helping the Lich King? He's evil, isn't he?
He is not evil, he just wants power, he doesn't care about any of that stuff you were talking about earlier.
True, but he has a plan, a very dangerous one. We must stop him.
So what are you saying?
That we must join force with the Sith Lord who defeated the Emperor. That way, we can defeat the Lich King too.
What? No.
It's true. The only way to kill the Lich King is with Darth Vader's help. Will you help us, Lord Vader? I promise there is sand there.
Vader looks at you and nods.
Very well. Let's go.
You, Lord Ziggurat, Tyrion Fording and Darth Vader run to the throne room of the cathedral. You look over at the Lich King. We prepare to attack him. Suddenly AC/DC's Back in Black starts playing through our radios and Iron Man lands.
Oh no, the Sith Lord has arrived.
I think we better go help him.
Wait, what?
We need to work with Iron Man and Darth Vader if we want to kill the Lich King.
I quickly approach Iron Man and tell him.
We are going to help you. Let's do it.
You lead Iron Man, Lord Ziggurat, Tyrion and Darth Vader into the throne room where the Lich King is waiting to fight us. As soon as we enter the throne room, the Lich King suddenly appears.
Who go there?
Me, I'm here to help you guys kill the Sith Lord.
I draw my katana and charge at the Lich King. The Lich King swings his sword and hits you. It would seem that your training hasn't been enough for you yet. You fall down dead instantly. All of a sudden a gunshot fires. It hits the Lich King in the head and he dies instantly. With my last few moments of consciousness I look over to see who fired the shot, only to realize it was John fucking Wick.
Well, that explains why the Sith Lord didn't show up.
What? How did you know?
I've been tracking the Lich King since before you guys showed up. When I saw him die, I knew he died.
As I die I transfer my consciousness into the nearest person and merge with another being. This being is a little more intelligent than I am. You look in a mirror and see yourself. You smile at how much smarter you have gotten.
That was pretty cool.
You grab your katana and stab it into the ground. Then you turn around and put your foot forward and kick it as hard as you can. You feel like you just kicked a hole in a wall, but nothing happens.
Why isn't this working?
You pull out my katana from the ground and stab myself in the chest.
No, it worked. I killed the Sith Lord.
I died. You wake up on a table in an empty castle. You climb onto the table and begin ascending through the fourth dimension. Suddenly you are hit by a bolt of lightning. The pain is excruciating, but fortunately it doesn't affect you too badly. You quickly recover and continue climbing through the fourth dimension. You make it into the 11th dimension. A door opens up and you enter a room filled with strange-looking creatures. They don't move or speak, they just stare at you. One of them suddenly speaks to you in some sort of language you do not understand. You transfer my consciousness into one of the creatures. The creature looks at me for a moment and then begins to walk towards me. It seems very friendly, but it's actually very hostile. I try to run away, but the creature catches up with me and bites my head off. You attempt to transfer my consciousness into Tyrion Fordring, but he appears to ignore you completely.
Hey, what's going on here? Who are you?
You cannot reply because you lack a head. You force my way into Tyrion's body, taking control of his mind. Tyrion wakes up and stares at you.
What the fuck did you do to me?
I took over your mind so that I could take over yours. Our friends remember. We killed the Lich King together along with John Wick, Iron Man, Lord Ziggurat and Darth Vader.
Yeah, we all got together and killed those guys, but you didn't get any credit for it. Well, I'm sure you'll be getting some now. Fine, I guess you won't tell anyone else about this.
You contact every living being in existence and inform them of your actions. They all seem surprised by this turn of events. Some even ask you if you're insane, but you assure them that it was necessary. The next day, the entire galaxy is talking about your deeds. I Skype call the galactic ruler of Glafugilon 7.
Hello, I have done something very important and I need your help.
Yes, 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 what is it exactly?
LUC, Me, John Wick, Iron Man, ダース・ベイダー・ロード・ジグラス&チリオン・フォードリング・キルド・ザ・リッチ・キング&アイ・トランスフェレット・マイ・コンシャスネス・イント・チリオン・フォードリング、Can you help me get my cute anime hentai girl body back? Your Marvel City.
Oh really? Well, I suppose I can give it a shot. Now, I want you to meet me at the location where we were supposed to meet. If you fail to arrive there within 24 hours, then you will lose your immortality forever.
You go to the location where you were supposed to meet with the galactic ruler of Glafugilon 7. He looks like an old man dressed in black robes.
So your Marvel City. Where is my cute anime hentai girl body?
It's right here.
You transfer my consciousness back into my original cute anime hentai girl body.
Now that's what I call a perfect plan. Thanks, you saved me from losing my immortality forever.
Don't mention it, I owe you one anyway.
What do you owe me for shopping plaza game?
Nothing, except eternal life alone and you live happily ever after.
HM, will thanks them.
Goodbye and good luck on your mission, buddy.
きっと約束だよいつかまた同じ笑顔で今すぐまっすぐ君のこと探したいけど君が残したひとかけらの勇気で
The hentai girl returned to work. Suddenly a strange man appeared from thin air.
Who the hell are you?
There's not much time. Quickly. Grab my hand. We've got a world to save. Frankie D and the Hentai Girl will return.